Prasthaya Bhutale Rupanuga Bhaktirancha Kripamurti Narayanam Seva Kunjavade Ramya Kavadana Gidosana Radha Kundara Sananda Datta Seva Sadayasam Guru Narayana Pyamtan Mande Vinavaratasam Yat Parasmiti Matrena Samadhara Pasidatu Manchakalvutulu Vyascha Kripa Sindhu Vacha Paditanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurat Krishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Shabhan Sute Devi Punamami Hari Priya Bhaktya-vihina paraya lakshaya Chittascha kamarita rangamadhya Kripamayi tvam saranam prapanna Vrinde namaste saranarvindam Vajami radham aravindanetram Smarami radham madhurasmitasam Vadami radham karuna varadam Tato mamanyasti gatirvinagati Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, for my sister and Lord, Pranam, Sadhmatan, Lord, Sri Paramarahitam, Guru Bhara Padma, Vishnu Bhara, Sri Bhakti Vedanta Narayan, Sai Maharaj Guru. Secondly, for my sister and Lord, Pranam, Sadhmatan, Lord, Sri Sri Rupanuga Gauri, Guru Varga. For my sister and Lord, Pranam, Bandhav, Sri Vaishnava Prabhu. Jingli reading from Maharaj.Bhagavat, chapter 9, verse 2. Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam Pratyakshavadamam Dharmyam Sushkam Kartum Avayam. This Gyan is the king of all knowledge and the monarch of all confidential subjects. It is extremely pure, and since it directly reveals the nature of the self, it is the perfection of Dharma. It is joyfully performed, bestowing transcendental and imperishable results. Yesterday we read Krishna Chakra Thakur's commentary. We heard this verse. Srimad Bhagavatam 11th canto says, Bhakti Paresh Anubhava Virakti Anyatra Chaitya Ekakalaha Prapadyamanasya Yatashnatashus Tushti Pushti Kshudayopa Anugasam. A person who is absorbed in eating seeks happiness from tasting every mouthful of food, nourishment as his stomach is filled, and relief as his hunger is removed. These three results come to him simultaneously. In the same way, a person who is engaged in bhajan of Sri Hari simultaneously attains prem, realization of Parameshwar, and detachment from sense objects. According to this statement from the 11th canto, a person attains realization of Bhagavan in proportion to the intensity of his bhajan. His Gyan Bhakti is Dharmyam, meaning that it is not beyond the boundaries of dharmic laws. In other words, not adharmic. The Dharma is also established by Bhagavan. So Bhakti also works within the confinement or within the laws of Dharma. Bhakti doesn't break Dharma. Bhakti is not adharmic, it's not against Dharma. Rather, it's in line with Dharma. But Bhakti is not subordinate to Dharma. Rather, Dharma is favorable to Bhakti, then it is accepted. That is the only reason. If it would be unfavorable to Bhakti, then Dharma would also be rejected. Also in the Krishna and the Gita will tell, Sarva Dharma Paritya, give up all Dharma. Gita pertaining to the body. Try to be established in Atma Dharma. The Dharma, or the religion of the soul. A person can attain the perfection of all occupational duties simply by bhakti, even if he does not perform any other dharmic duty. In other words, bhakti is complete in itself. In Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, Devarsi Narada also says, just as by watering the root of a tree, its trunk, branch and leaf become nourished, simply by worshipping Bhagavan Achyuta alone, everyone else is automatically worshipped. Yatha Mula Nisechanena, Krishna Puja Prashapakaha. The verse. By worshipping, putting water on the root of the tree, the whole tree is nourished. It's not necessary separately with water every leaf. Similarly, it's by worshipping Achyuta, Bhagavan himself directly, all demigods and all living entities are automatically satisfied and worshipped. Kartum Susukam means that one does not have to undergo too much physical or mental or verbal misery on the path of bhakti. Unlike the process of karma, gyan, etc. Path of karma, gyan, and there's so much suffering there. Just know that you go, the path of karma, you're working for money, you're working, this is like people who are sakam karma, who are doing work with fruitive desire. And they have to tolerate so much verbal abuse, physical abuse. You see these laborers, they're working in the hot summer, 8 hours, moving bricks. Sometimes the contractor is coming shouting at them, someone else is coming shouting at them, they're making one mistake, and this, that, and then they lift all these heavy things. And how much they're getting paid? Like 400 rupees. Hard work. So, that is like what, $5? $5 for 8 hour hard labor. For someone who is born in the West and they're sitting behind a table and pushing pencils, and they're earning like hundreds of dollars a month. So, but then again, just because this person is suffering now doesn't mean that person who is dead, he will not suffer also. He will also suffer in some other way. His karma will come catch up to him. Maybe he has some form of good karma, therefore he has a good situation. He has some money in that. But ultimately, karma is always changing. And regardless, someone who has so much money that he has so many other problems, he has mental problems, and so many other people always trying to heal, become very fearful in life. These people who have nothing, they have no fear of losing nothing. They're happy with nothing. Those who are so much love, they're always fearful of losing everything, always so much tension and stress, mental anxiety. So, physical, mental, verbal misery, these are all there. Different proportions. And in Gyan also, so much physical, mental, verbal. Gyanis, yogis, they have to do so much yoga, and they're sitting in the cold in the Himalayas, or they're sitting in the summer, lighting fire around themselves, doing extra austerity, they're doing so many things. So many hardships will be there. So these are all on the other path. But the practice of bhakti, characterized by Shravanam and Kirtanam and so on, only the senses such as the ears and tongue are engaged. Since bhakti is beyond the mode, nirguna, it is not perishable like karma, jnana and so forth. In bhakti there is some physical, mental and verbal misery may be there, but it is much less compared to on the path of karma and jnana. Ultimately, even in bhakti, karma and jnana also exists, but it is not covered there. And ultimately, Krishna, for the benefit of the sadhak, he gives him some taste of his karma. That would be the reactions of his actions. Just so he can understand that this world is temporary, create some obstacle, build his character. Therefore, devotees also experience illness, anxieties, and so many other verbal and mental issues. But someone who is always engaged and absorbed in performing Shuddha Bhakti, then he steps on the heads of all such obstacles and never let them affect his bhakti. One kind of sadhak, he is always absorbed. Oh, I have this disease, I have this anartha, I have this mental problem, I have this, this anartha, that anartha, so many problems in my weaknesses, this, that. He's always focusing on the things that he doesn't have. Whereas the other kind of sadhaka does not, he knows those things are noted, okay, I have this weakness, but he always focusing on the positive things, on the attainment, on the goal. Engaging in Shravan, Kirtan, Vishnu, Smarna, Path, always engaging in Bhakti, always engaging in Ananda Bhakti, praying and hankering and focusing on the desired goal. One who is always absorbed in his anartha, then he remains in his anarthas. One who is always progressing and praying for the ultimate goal, and the arhatas and Guru Nishtha, relationship with Hari Guru Vaishnava, then he is always progressing towards that goal, for the path. So, Gurudev therefore said this is a very critical stage. Don't be absorbed in anartha and vritti. Lifetimes can go past and this anartha and vritti. We know, okay, there's anartha, so we try to avoid it. But we pray and we try to attain the positive. We don't absorb ourselves in the negative. Prakashika vritti by Srila Gurudev. The 9th chapter describes Kevala Bhakti, which is Nirgun. This Gyan in the form of Kevala Bhakti is the best jewel of all Vidya. It is supremely confidential, most purifying, and experienced by direct perception. It bestows the fruit of all other dharmic processes. It joyfully performed and bestows imperishable results. Here the word Vidya means worship, upasana. Hence, Kevala Bhakti is the best of all Vidyas. Vidya means knowledge generally, but real knowledge means practice. So knowledge in this regard means Bhakti Vidya, knowledge about Bhakti. That means practicing Bhakti. And practicing Bhakti means what? Means upasana, means you practically you're going to worship. For this reason it is called Raja Vidya. And because it is the most confidential among all subjects, it is called Raja Guhya. Pavitram idam uttamam means sins are not completely destroyed by performing atonements such as dan, charity, yajna, offering oblations, and tapas, chandayana, vrata. Sins, if you are committing sins, then by doing piety will not cancel the sin. Piety will bestow pious results, sin will result in reaction. Atonement will count, there are specific atonements for specific sins which will counter it. It's a different thing. Just because you are offering charity doesn't mean that charity will act as an atonement for your sin. If it is prescribed, then it may, but if it's not prescribed, then it will not. And depending on your karma, then you will get reaction. It may be like someone who is very strong body, very powerful, and is always bullying and misusing his power. Krishna in his next life will give him a very weak body. Something to counteract that. Why is he misusing, doing proud, and he'll misuse? Some people are born blind. In their previous life, with their eyes, always giving a harsh glance at other people, and therefore misusing the eyes, away those eyes. Karma is how it acts, we cannot say. So, therefore, some lady, she is barren, unable to have children. There is some reason for that. Someone is hunchback, someone is lame. Someone has stutter in their voice. Different pradakta karma, different sins, different karma manifest in different ways. Someone's eyes always twisting, someone has lazy eyes, their eyes are not focused, or one eye is moving. It's all due to some karma, something in the previous life that is caused you to have this. And to counter these things, there are specific atonements that you have to do to prevent that. If you don't, then you will get the reaction, result of that. Furthermore, even by once removing the result of sins through such processes as tapasya and brahmacharya, still there is the possibility that the tendency to sin will again sprout. Okay, so you do tapasya, you do brahmacharya, and you remove your sins by following these processes. But then again, who's going to remove that tendency to commit sin from the heart, the root of the heart? That desire, the tendency to do that will always be there. It's like you train any animal. You have an animal you train. With an animal, always an animal. There's always a tendency he may bite, he may point, may do anything. You never know. You cannot trust. So the tendency that is based on your conditioning that is existing there in a very subtle form. And that tendency to remove is not so easy. That can only be removed by bhakti. However, according to Sastra such as Srimad Bhagavatam, sins are completely destroyed by the performance of Kevala Bhakti. This is true to such an extent that all sins are destroyed at the root simply by the concomitant results of Kevala Bhakti. Otherwise, it's not the aim and object of Bhakti. Destroying sins is not a big thing. It's only a side effect of Bhakti. You use devotion, then automatically it will be destroyed. But here's the point is saying Kevala Bhakti. That means anarthas and sins, the reactions of those, the clash that is coming, is not so easy to remove by doing some kind of mixed bhakti, some kind of lackadaisical bhakti. No, Kevala Bhakti. It's only when you enter into Shuddha Bhakti then the real effects of Shubhara and Kleshakti take place. If Bhakti is compared to a creeper, that creeper has 6 leaves, described by the Goswami. On the stage of Saran Bhakti, that is Shuddha Bhakti starts, then the first leaf is Kleshakti, all your klesh, obstacles and distress is removed. In Shubhara, all auspiciousness is attained. It gives all auspiciousness. So, before this Shuddha Bhakti, Kevala Bhakti, then our anarthas and sins will be more prominent. That is why Anishita Bhakti is visible as before this stage. Unsteady Bhakti. Because of the different anarthas, obstacles that are there in the heart. Utsahamai, Gunatarala, Vyutta Vikalpa, Vishaya Sankara, Niyamakshama, Tarangarangini. 6 stages of Anishita Bhakti. And there are 5 obstacles before the awakening of Krishna: lie, vikshep, apratipati, kasai, and rasasvaram. It's all been described by Vishwanath Chakravarti in Madhurya Kanamini. So, therefore, Shuddha Bhakti is very, very powerful. Shuddha Bhakti will, it is described there in Madhurya Kanamini, actually at what stages, what types of anarthas are removed. It is described that there is Duskrita Utta Anartha, Sukriti Utta Anartha, Bhakti Utta Anartha, and Aparad Utta Anartha. 4 kinds of anarthas. One arising from your Duskriti, your bad activities, sinful activities. One anarthas arising from Sukriti, good activities. For instance, you do some good thing, then you become proud. You're doing those, so much wealth and opulence and service comes. Money, then you misuse that money. So this is what Sukriti Uttana. Then Bhakti Uttana, anarthas arising from Bhakti. Again, you do so much nice devotion, and again, name, fame, pratishtha, all these things will come, opulence, facility, and then you enjoy those facilities, then from anartha will arise, obstacle will arise. And aparad Uttana, you commit offenses to other Vaishnavas, the jivas, the dham, seva aparad. And again, some anarthas, some obstacles you have placed in your own heart. So these 4 different types of anarthas, all different anarthas are categorized into these 4. But in some way or another. So he describes that from Shravana to Sadhusanga, the Bhajana, Kriya, Anartha, Nivritti, Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav, what stage do these anarthas are removed? And he said there are 4 kinds of stages to removal of anartha. There's Bahudeshvartini, Ekadeshvartini, Purna, Sampurna, and Achantiki. 5 different stages that these anarthas are removed. Bahudeshvartini, I think the first one is Ekadeshvartini. To a little slight extent it is removed, destroyed. Then Bahudeshvartini a little bit more. Then Purna. it is like completely destroyed. And Sampurna means more than complete, and then Achantik means absolute. So, for instance, at the stage of Nishtha, it's only at the stage of Nishtha that is the realm of Shuddha Bhakti, that this Gushvita Uttanartha and Sukhvita Uttanartha, their destruction is Purna, happens only at the stage of Nishtha, completely destroyed at that time. But it's absolutely destroyed when? I think it's described when it comes to the stages, higher stages like Asakti Bhava Praj. Then it is absolutely destroyed. And Sukriti and Dushkita they are more easily destroyed. But then when you come to Bhakti Uttanartha, those anarthas are absolutely destroyed at much later stage. And Aparad Uttanartha, this is only Achantik one Puran comes actually. Described. Even at the stage of Bhav, there is some Purna, but there is still some trace of Aparad at the stage of Bhava. And when Prema Bhakti comes, then it is completely destroyed. So he describes how, at what stages, these anarthas, to what degree they are. So sins, when we come to the stage of Nishtha Bhakti, Kevala Bhakti, then sins, and that means Sukriti and Dushkita Uttanartha, they are completely destroyed. Means their effects you cannot actually visible. See, the remnants of those anarthas are so subtle right at that point. But in the stages before that, if you come to anartha, nivitti, bhajanagriya, sadhu sankha, then the sukriti uttanartha, dushkriti uttanartha, the effects of those anarthas are much more visible in the sadhaka. Because he has not achieved play shakti and shubhara yet. So, Vishwanath Chakravarti means Madhuri Kadambini has actually put it in scribe. One studies that, then one can see to what extent how these anarthas are removed at what stages. Saying that by Kevala Bhakti, the very desire, even the very desire to form sin is destroyed. This is not possible by processes other than Bhakti, such as Prayaschitta, atonement, Brahmacharya, and Tapasya. In Srimad Bhagavatam 6th canto, this is confirmed. Kechit kevalaya bhaktya vasudeva parayana. Only by kevala bhakti can all one's sins be eradicated at the root. And also in the 6th canto, it said that Natatarya Agavan Rajan Puriyeta Tapa Adidihi. All one's sins can be removed only by service to Sri Krishna, pure representative, and not by any other process. Only by serving the pure devotee. Darshan said that Gangara Parasa Hoile Paschate Pavan Darshana Pavitra Koro Etumar. You touch the Ganga water on your head, take bath, then you become purified somewhat by the bath and by the touch. But Paschate Pavan, the purification of the heart, the process takes much longer. Paschat, afterwards, later. It takes some time. But for the Vaishnava, Darshana Pavitra Koro Etumar. Just by your darshan, the heart is immediately purified. If the pure Vaishnava have such a power, they can remove all anarthas by their glance. By having their darshan, by praying to them, very quickly the heart is purified. It's the power of the Vaishnava. Therefore the Bhagavatam says this thing. Only service to Krishna is pure representative. This is the means. This is a very recurring theme in the Bhagavatam. Therefore Bhagavatam is considered Paramahamsa Sangitam. It is the Pramana, the pure, pristine evidence of all scriptures. Here in the Bhagavatam, the glories of Bhagavan is not spoken, but the glories of his devotees are spoken. And Krishna himself says, those who worship me are not my worshippers, but those who worship my devotees are my real worshippers. Those who worship my devotee, they get bhakti. They can understand me. Because my devotees, they have understood me, they have devotion for me. Someone who tries to directly worship me, he can never understand my heart and never can become my devotee in the true sense. But he doesn't know what is pleasing to me. So, and you cannot know without the shelter of the Vaishnava. Therefore, in the Bhagavatam, throughout the Bhagavatam, the glories of the Bhaktas described. Here and there, so many places. And finally, in the 10th canto, the glory of the topmost devotees, topmost bhaktis, the blood gopis. The glory of the blood vases is spoken there. Like the Vaishnava said, oh, when I cook here, I'm not cooking for Thakurji, I'm cooking for the Vaishnava. This is the mood. He knows that by cooking, feeding all the blood vases, all the Vaishnava, then Thakurji will be happy. Bhagavan will be happy. Krishna goes, we heard in funny hadith, Krishna goes to the Yamuna pulling, the sandy bank to the Yamuna. He takes prasad, but he shares with everybody. All his sakas, keeping the cows. Then he is happy. Nityananda Prabhu went to Panihati. Then he immediately ordered the sandy banks of the Ganga reminded him of the sandy banks of the Yamuna. He can absorb in the mood of Baladev. Immediately he ordered Raghunath Ashram and Rati Manjari. Distribute this bread rati, put on a feed all the Vaishnavas. And he became happy. So Vaishnava Seva, this service to the Rajvasi, service to the Vaishnavas, this is pleasing to Bhagavan. This is what distinguishes a Vaishnava from a non-Vaishnava. Vaishnava is always serving the Vaishnava. The core of his heart. Whereas a Kanishta Vaishnava or a materialistic Vaishnava, then he is unable to serve other Vaishnavas because he doesn't see others as a Vaishnava. He considers himself to be a Vaishnava. Maybe he is not thinking, oh, I am Vaishnava, but his actions speak for himself. He is not in a humble mood that he is willing to serve the other Vaishnava as he is serving Guru, Thakurji. As we heard yesterday, Yasya Deva Parabhakti Yata Deva Tata Guru, Tasya Deva Tata Yata, Prakashante Mahatma. One who serves Guru equally as one serves Bhagavan, everything is manifested in his heart. It also applies to Vaishnava. He served the Vaishnava equally like he served Bhagavan, then Bhagavan will be pleased. Gurudev said, serve your brothers as you are serving me. So, but this doesn't mean that you try to please every single one. Like you try to water every single leaf directly on a tree, the leaf is not going to be happy and nourished. You water the root, the whole tree is nourished. So we please only who? We please our Gurudev. But we serve all the Vaishnavas under his guidance. So this is pleasing to him. If that you individually try to please every Vaishnava, then you cannot achieve anything also. Nothing will be attained by individually trying to please every Vaishnava. Because again, there is no guidance there, and it is impossible. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, the first characteristics of Kevala Bhakti is described as Kleshagni. Kleshagni means that this Bhakti completely destroys all sin, path. The seed of sin, path, beads, ignorance, avidya. Fructified reaction, prarabdha karma, and unfructified reaction, aparabdha karma. This is the aparadham phalam aprarabdham phalam papam putam bijam phalam mukam kramenaiva prakliyate vishnu bhakti ratatmana. Padmapuram. Kevala Bhakti not only purifies the gross designation of the jiva, but it also purifies, satisfies the Atma. The Atma Sukhasivasi. This verse here in the Padma Puran describing Aparabdha Phal and Prarabdha Phal, this is describing the eternal cycle of karma. It all starts from avidya, forgetfulness of Krishna. When you forget Krishna, then you develop a desire to enjoy in different ways, act in different ways, separate from Krishna. This action separate from Krishna, this is called karma. This independent action leads to sinful activities. So from avidya we get good. That means the desire to act independently. Some desire, the desire to it is the first place of desire to perform anything. Then when that develops, it becomes the bees, the seed, by which now that desire will fructify, will grow. From that bead, it actually leads all the way to sin itself, path, or the karma itself, independent action, karma. Path, punya, same thing. Two sides of one coin. Whether you have a desire to do pious activity that is for your own enjoyment, or whether you desire to do sinful activity that is also for your own enjoyment. Both are independent. So when you actually engage in the path of punya, then what happens? You now get phal, karma phal. The result of that, the path phal or the karma phal. That fruit, as long as it is not fully experienced, then that is called aprarabdha karma. That karma which is still lying in balance, that is still unfructified, is still to manifest. And then, when that aprarabdha karma manifests, it becomes prarabdha karma. Directly we experience that. But the nature of the path of punya is that our karma is that some of the result we always receive in this life and some we always receive in the next life. So what happens is that there is always some aprarabdha karma in balance. Because always some aprarabdha karma is in balance, then that again leads to the desire to act independently. Then again that leads to again kud. The first trace, the first subtle form of independent desire seed, of karma, of punya, of path. And again that desire seed goes into seed form, the seed actually leads to the action leads to the result, some balance you get now and some is imbalance. So it creates an eternal chakra, eternal cycle that can never be broken. Because the fuel that is, what is fueling that is avidya itself, ignorance. And because there's always some balance of your karma in your heart, then you always have the inclination to do karma. Do more. And as you do more, you get a cycle that goes on and on. It never breaks. So the only way to break that is to remove that avidya. Avidya means forgetfulness of Krishna. That means you have to become aware of the Supreme Lord and you have to surrender to Him. Become unmukh, inclined towards Him. That means avidya is ignorance will begin to go away. And as the ignorance begins to go away, the desire and the tendency to do papa punya, karma will go also. As you surrender and engage in bhakti, then your karma nishta, your desire to do your strong tendency to do this karma, it will go. And as you enter into the realm of Shuddha Bhakti, then Jnana Karma Anavrita. Your karma at this point is not going to cover your Bhakti. Bhada is going to be faithful to Bhakti. At that point, this samsara chakra, this karma chakra becomes completely destroyed. And Krishna then mercifully, He gives us some, He retains this prarabdha karma for us, so we may do sadhana. And He gives us some reaction of our aprarabdha karma. That should have been there. Although it's destroyed, He gives some reaction just to help us. So in reality, for the devotee, this karma chakra, this cycle of karma, it becomes destroyed due to his engagement in Kevala Bhakti, Shuddha Bhakti. And if you're not performing Kevala Bhakti, Shuddha Bhakti, you're performing some kind of mixed devotion, then it may be, okay, then you still have some independent desire, you still may be engaging in some karma that is covered in your bhakti. And that is acting as an obstacle to enter into Shuddha Bhakti, but you're not going to get any reaction from, any results from your karma. So bhakti is so powerful that it destroys all sins past, present and future. Destroys all that karma, it's already gone. But because you are unable to fully enter into the realm of Shuddha Bhakti and you engage in some independent desire, then Krishna will mercifully give you some reaction, some result, just to help you keep things real for you. If it didn't give you any result and you have this independently and you never got any reaction, then you will never do bhakti. You just keep on doing independent things and enjoy it. Krishna gives you some punishment, gives you some distress, some result of that karma, whether it's enjoyment for your punya, whether it's karma. He can give it to you just so you can develop in your bhakti, realize. Ultimately, it doesn't matter if he's giving you the result, but ultimately karma, whether it's good karma, bad karma, both will end in misery on the long end. And when it results in misery, then you realize, oh, this is bad, this is causing me suffering. You become detached. And also, but more than that, as the sadhak is sincerely progressing his bhakti, he's gradually making headway or entrance into the bhakti, naturally he'll leave all those things anyway. So it's just a matter of time. Therefore, for the devotee there is no karma. Vaishnavanam na karma janma bandhanam cha vidyate. Specifically described. For the Vaishnava there is no karma or janma, all these things. Right now we may have taken birth, but if you enter into this realm of Shuddha Bhakti, you attain Swarup Siddhi, then there will be no birth. Then, if Krishna desires, then he may give you birth again. But that is what the Krishna desire, not based on your karma. Ordinary jivas, they are born, they enter into the womb of their mother based on their karma. For the Vaishnava, this is not so. Therefore, na karma janma bandhanam chimidya. They are not bound by that. It is purely this desire of the Lord that these take place. According to the Shloka Atma Ramascha Munayo, Srimad Bhagavatam first canto, Bhakti's attraction is the bliss one derives from serving Krishna, by which even those who are Atma satisfied within themselves and after calm, who have no desire to fulfill, are attracted and give up such nature. So Bhakti has such an attraction and such bliss that even those who are Atma Munis, even those who are after calm, fully self-satisfied and all their desires fulfilled, even they become attracted. Bhakti is so attractive. It causes attraction even in those who have none, who have no need. Pratyaksha makes the impossible possible. Pratyaksha Anubhava, very long purport on that. Is that Pratyaksha Anubhava Sarupa, just as a person feels satisfaction, nourishment and the removal of hunger with every mouthful of food that he eats. Similarly, Prem, direct experience of Bhagavan, as well as aversion to sense enjoyment, appear simultaneously within a sadhak bhakta, even during sadhana dasha, the practice stage. Bhakti paresh anubhava virakti anyata chaitya ekakalana kapatya manasna asatasyus tushti pushti shudayope anugasam. The process of karma, yoga, jnana, etc. cannot bestow direct realization upon the sadhak in the way that bhakti can. Brahma Sutra also says, prakashascha karmanya abhyasat. Bhakti is so powerful that she bestows the experience of herself even in the initial stages. Sarva dharma phala prada. By performing bhakti, one receives the complete result of all types of dharma. And also attains Bhagavat Prem, which is the objective established in the Vedas, Upanishad and other Shrutis. According to the Shloka Sarva Dharma Parityaja Mamekam Saranam Vraja, Gita 18:66, having given up all types of dharma such as Varnashram Dharma, Karma, Jnana, Yoga, and all other paths that are followed for the purpose of satisfying the body and mind, and taking exclusive shelter of Nirmala Bhakti by performing bhajan to Sri Krishna, one can easily and naturally attain the result of all the previously mentioned purposes. So that means you take full shelter of bhakti, then everything will be achieved. If you don't take full shelter of bhakti, but you depend on other processes, then you will not get the full result of bhakti also. It's one thing to fully surrender, one thing is to half surrender. Krishna likes full surrender. He doesn't like to share. That's why they have these prasadic rules. Anything that is remnant, you cannot offer that to Krishna. Anything that is being enjoyed and touched and enjoyed by anyone else, we cannot offer that to Krishna. Krishna will not accept it. He wants full offering, full dedication. Ekantik, one pointed to him. Like in Jagannath Puri, even if a dog will see the Mahaprasad before it is offered, they will throw it away, they won't offer it. Therefore, it is cooked in the kitchen. By such the supakars, the cooking men, the pandas, before they go cook, they have to, in their house, a big meal, nice meal, many items, Rajbhog, and eating and drinking everything to their full satisfaction. After that, they take a pot and they grind their mouth and nose, then they enter the kitchen and they cook. Now, if they already eaten, their eyes, they don't desire it anymore. They don't have it, they have to fully eat, like they don't want to eat anymore. So when they see what they're cooking, they don't desire, and it's also the smell will not enter their nose. So then that will also not create appetite or desire. So when they're cooking, it is only solid purity for Jagannath. And then there from the kitchen, there is a tunnel that leads directly to the altar of Jagannath. And through that tunnel, they take the prasad there. Not through outside. And here also we have tunnel. We go from kitchen, backstairs, minimum contact, no one should see. This is a cave now, we don't drink through here. Also directly in the kitchen is window to Thakur is there. No one should see. These are the rules. Otherwise, if anyone looks with their eyes before Thakur, they enjoy it, it is their eminence. Therefore, as a Vaishnava, also be careful. Any Vaishnava is eating prasad, you should not stare and look at their plate. Oh, what is they eating? You enjoying their food before that, and then you giving your evidence to them. Same thing. Also, that will create indigestion in the person who is eating. Someone who is staring with greedy eyes at your food, at your plate, greedy eyes at you, then you will get indigestion. You cannot digest the food. That you are creating is actually sinful. You should not look greedy eyes at someone else's prasad. Therefore, Mahaprasad is for everyone. Therefore, you need prasad, you sit in line, you get your prasad. Why you reading to someone else's prasad? Everyone will get, there's no shortage. The Vaishnavas are making sure, enough for everybody. Fortunately, Vaishnava mood is anything that comes his way, he realizes his Bhagavat prasad is mercy of Bhagavan. Whatever has come is his mercy, his compassion. Whatever I'm getting is, I don't deserve anything. But what he is giving is his mercy. If he desires to give me dry roti, or he wants to give me chappan bhog, 56 items, that is up to Thakurji. Ultimately, the Vaishnava always takes his humble position. He's always satisfied with what the Lord is providing. And therefore, he's never greedy to enjoy anyone else's property or prasad. So, in Jagannath temple, these rules were there. In Paragurudev's time, one dog had wandered into the kitchen somehow, saw the prasad, they threw all that. Then some newspaper, why these journalists, a lot of the time they're atheistic, they try to be impartial, they have very strong niche saying karma, all these things. And the journalists, the reporters wrote a stupid article saying, oh, look at these sadhus, look at these temples, how wasteful they are. All these hundreds of kilos of rice they thrown away, fresh. They could have used that to feed the poor. Why are they wasting? They have no sense of, no common sense, this and that they criticize. If Paraguru had heard this, then he himself wrote article. No, these traditions have been going on for thousands of years in India. Everything is for the ultimate worship of Bhagavan, for his happiness. And therefore, by throwing away this prasad, we are establishing this fact that everything is for him. He is not in second, he is in first place. If we cannot give him reverent free prasad, then how are we really respecting, honoring Bhagavan? We should come to the standard that we can properly honor and respect Bhagavan. Then by doing this, automatically all jigas will be satisfied. By satisfying putting water on the root of the tree, the whole tree is nourished. Therefore, what the Pandavas and the Pujaris have done, they have done right. They have thrown this prasad. Why? Because now there is remnants of this. Someone else's remnants. The dog had seen it. They have thrown it is a good thing. We are not going to feed Bhagavan anyone's remnants. This is called Nishtha, firm faith in one's devotion. So, here, Bhakti is so powerful that she bestows an experience of herself even in the initial stages. Even in the initial stages also, the sadhak, he will experience realization of Bhagavan to some extent. He will develop his devotion, will develop, and he will become detached. All these things will be coming slowly, slowly. So here by taking absolute shelter of Kevala Bhakti, one can easily naturally take the result of all the previously processes mentioned. As I said in Bhagavatam, Samsiddhit Hari Toshna, the highest perfection in life is to please Sri Hari. And 11th canto says that Sarva Mat Bhakti Yogena Mat Bhakto Labate Gyasa. By pure devotional service, my Bhakta can very easily achieve such benedictions as Swarga, liberation, or my supreme abode. Liberation, Swarga, these things are nothing for those who take up the shelter of Bhakti. The Vaishnava never accept. Although the performance of different dharmic processes does not exist in the practice of Kevala Bhakti, the real dharma of the jiva, which is to serve Guru and so forth, remains present within him. And well, he's not doing Varnashram Dharma, not Lokik Dharma, but he's establishing Atma Dharma. Always serving Bhagavan, loving devotion. His Shruti also confirmed this opinion in mantras such as Acharyavan Purusho Veda. Devachi Narad also establishes in the Bhagavatam. This we'll get tomorrow, continuing on this purport of this second shloka of 9th chapter. Gaur Brahmananda Hare Hare Gaur Jai Guru Pada Padma Ki Jai Guru Parampara Ki Jai Sachinanda Gaur Hare Ki Jai Saparshada Gaur Hare Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai Sankirtan Jai Bhakti Vinda Ki Jai Srimad Bhagavad Gita Ki Jai Krishna Chakravartha Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananda Vaidya Ki Jai Samananda Bhakti Vinda Ki Jai Janitai Gaur Brahmananda